Alright, wanted to do a quick walkthrough of the Space Marine demo. The game is going to release tomorrow, which I plan to go buy, but I just wanted to throw out a quick play of the demo. This is on the PC version. Now, in a lot of the other demos I've watched, they show all the movies and the different things, but the one thing I want to do is just pretty much show how the game kind of plays. So I am going to kind of cruise through past some of the story. I do recommend that you watch it at some point because it's pretty good. The graphics are awesome. See the giant crane in the back. Spacebar to jump forward. And I'm going to skip past this.
That servo skull.
Keep moving.
There we go. Wants me to move forward. So the big thing here is I have a right mouse click for a Chainsword, left mouse click for a bolter. E throws, or Q throws grenade. And I believe E is use. So here I'll go ahead and pick up some ammo. I have a rage meter on the left hand side, or a fury meter. Here we're going to get into our first combat. So now some of the things I've seen people do in other demos of this where they had some trouble is if they click their mouse button once, you get a Chainsword. If you click it twice, you get 2 moves, and you can kind of notice how your guy moves forward. And if you do it 3 times, does another move, and he's always pushing forward. You can't really control that very well. And then the 4th one, if you do 4 of them, so he has those moves. And I think what a lot of people do that's a mistake is they're constantly tapping their mouse button so much that they can't do any of the other moves, which is E for execute, or some of the other stuns. Okay, so we'll go ahead and try this out. We'll go ahead and shoot a couple of these guys. So here they come in. Now I could just use all Chainsword and it looks kind of like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I can back up. Or I can put in an attack and a stun, which is, let's see if we can get this to work here. There you go, you see a stun there. So this is what happens on a lot of videos. The camera gets a little weird. You're constantly hitting the mouse button, and so it's really hard to maneuver and you're not getting all your other shots off. Losing health. And I could use my Fury to go ahead and gain health back. So I think the big thing here is to understand how the combat controls work. So the key are with the combat knife you're doing slash damage, kicks. Here you have the F key, and F key. So these are putting the stuns in, and these will allow you to gain your health back. So if you do a slash with your sword and then an F key stun, you can then execute the guy. He'll have a little flashing icon around him, and when you do those, it gives you health back. So as you're fighting and you think you need health, the more of these you perform, the more health you get back. So you can choose which ones you want to do. The other important piece to remember is not only the combat controls, but, and let's go ahead and cancel out of this. Continue. Alright, so here I'm just going to shoot. Now you do have other weapons that you can use. Here's the bolter. You can zoom in for a better shot. I'm probably going to get shot here while I'm talking. It's kind of hard to play and talk at the same time. Camera mode is a little tricky to get used to at first. Here we'll grab some stuff over here. Okay. And I'm trying to remember how to use my ultimate key. Okay, it's T key by default. That's what I was wondering. T is the other way that you can get all your health back, and you can do a lot more damage. So here's swords. I'm not using anything but the sword at that point. Go ahead and back up. Here's some bolter fire. Well, see how they have this guy here? If I run up and execute him, it doesn't move, and it begins to give me health back, which is really good. So the key is to use that more, find him, execute him, get my health back, and then get out of the way. There they are again, execute, move to the next position. See, so we just keep moving, execute, and it keeps giving me the health back. So that's what I need to really beat this guy. Now this guy you don't want to execute too soon or he'll block it. So I'll just keep going after him. He's really putting a hit on me. So I'm going to back out of there. Oh, come on. Do some bolter. And then, oh, shoot. And there, and I tried to get in, I wasn't quick enough, and he went ahead and killed me. Alright, so let's see if we can do that again and just give you a little bit better. So I'm not spamming the right mouse button, I think is where a lot of people go wrong. So it's just using selective clicks of that button to get your combos to work. Try this one more time. The key I'm using to stun is the F key, which we saw on the screen there. So I'm using right mouse click and F to do that.
They will not stop until they break through that gate. We must disable that crane.
So let's try it. There we go. See if I can get over there to get that. Oh, I got blocked. I'm going to do a 3. You really got to point where you're going. That's one of the things that's... Once you get stuck against a wall, I think is where it really... See how I'm stuck against the wall? You got to really point off of that. My shield come back up. Reloading. I'm going to go ahead and push my T key. Oh wait, that didn't work. We'll go to bolter here a second. There. So I'm not showing you a very good example of this, but it's really hard to, or it's not really hard, but it takes a little while to get used to the right click F key and then get to the execute E key. You might remap those if those keys aren't working for you. So this is just bolter fire. And I better go ahead and just use that because I'm going to need it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these guys here. There we go. It's a good start. It seems like the F key is not working as well. Might have to remap that. And we'll try it one more time and we'll go through here. Now I did try this also on the PlayStation 3, which you're using the kind of controller. Sometimes it's easy to do the combos on that, I find. But what's not as easy is the shooting part for me. Shooting's easier in the PlayStation or in the PC version.
We must disable that crane.
Let's get back to my bolter here. There we go. There's a good move, but we didn't get a stun. There, that's what I wanted. Now I should get some health back. That's working a little better. Come on, get him. There we go. Shoot him in the back. R to reload. Well, let's go ahead and get my grenades. Alright. I won't play through the whole demo here part, I just wanted to show you that piece. Game does release tomorrow. Go, there's a good move. I'll move out of the way. I need to use that. See how I'm kind of moving through. So you gotta be kind of careful. There we go, that's what I needed. I'm just using a lot of the kick. There's definitely just some different combos. We do 1, 2, and then F. It's a shoulder. And there I've come out with full health in that battle. So that's kind of what we're trying to do. Alright. So that was just a quick show you how to play, and you'll be able to make your way through the demo also. Remember, you have a couple of different weapons. Hope you enjoyed that quick little bit of fighting. Definitely looks like a really fun game. You can roll mouse click. Hope to see you in the release in multiplayer. Have fun.